All right, today on Choir Boys Cutlery is a cold steel Apaloooza. This is my little sharpening desk here, and we've got several pieces. I'm going to try to just give you a quick panoramic view, and then we'll discuss them. Y'all know you can be here 10, 15 minutes anyway. Best part of your Sunday. I've been blown up with cards and letters. The president calls more, says, "Scab, what are you doing, son? You didn't put out a video yesterday. There's panic in the streets." I said, "Whoa, man, I'm trying to, get some analytics done." He said, "Get on a video." I dropped everything, so I'm filming. What we have here, this just a look at that gorgeous display. Look at that. I'm staying here for 1 second. That is Minnie Mouse. I love me some Pez candy. I have 2 grandchildren. Y'all remember that. All right, let's pan out here. This is kind of our machetes and tomahawk type area. See those 2 shovels? That is just badassery at its finest. I will do a little cutting with those shovels, the second portion of this video. And then up in the window, we have the war hammer. We all can remember that from bashing some grapefruits the other night. Over here, we have the cold steel 1796 cavalry saber. And we have the basket hilt sword. We also have the Norse hawk here. The war hawk on the wall there. A smaller kind of battle axe there. And then right here we have our cold steel folders. 2 Raja 2s. The Luzon 6-inch Trilite. Both of those, the Trilite's the AUS 8. And then we got our 8010, we've got our Frenzy, Ultimate Hunter, the SR1, the Immortal, and the Storm Cloud. That middle row there is kind of the more expensive or the higher ends. And then, the Finn Wolf, the small Luzon, small Trilite, the Bush Ranger Light. I actually really like the look of that. Look at that clip point. I'm thinking about going ahead and just getting the Bush Ranger when this video's over. This one has that lock-in mechanism that really just snaps you in there tight. Put that like that. And a good little work knife here. Tough Light. Don't act like you're not impressed. All right. Down here, kind of our last little display of cold steel only products is right here. Everything you see like over there on the shelves and in the cabinets, not really cold steel. We've got the leather neck, the Safe Maker 1. We got the push dagger. We got the Scottish dirk. Blade's about 13.5 inches. Actually got a decent little blade going on it. Rosewood. The handle's pinned in. And then there's our 1917 cold steel buoy. I had said the other day that my Gladius was my oldest cold steel piece. That's not true. This little spike, I've had some since for probably 25 years. That's no joke. And it'll still stick you. Over here, just real quick, we have our machetes. We have our 2-handed machete, the aluminum head sword cane, the heavy duty sword cane, the Gladius, and the katana. Y'all notice I just threw that spike. That's a little dummy I built there in the corner. Work of art there, son. That's when it's raining. Notice how I threw that spike just right there. Bam! I'm deadly, son, a ninja. A Viking type ninja. And there's the big war hammer, big war axe, I'm sorry. That's not a war hammer. Yes, I know. And now we're over here. Hey, how we doing? Good to see y'all. Let me just put this up here where we can pan out a little bit. Pardon my hand in the way. That's that high dollar. That's that high dollar, son. That's that fine marketing and editing type situation we got going on there. So we can clean this up a minute. Better? Thought it would be. All right. This is the war room. Kind of put together, we got a little more stuff going. You know what I'm saying? You don't like it? Build your own. It's not a man cave. Okay? Not a man cave. That kind of wears me out. Here's what I'm going to do for you real quick to show you a couple things, and then maybe hit pause, pray to the good Lord it stays paused, run out there, cut up a watermelon or two with them shovels, and roll on for the day. Hold on. These things, right here, a lot of fun. And son, I'm deadly with these. Somebody said you could dig with it, I don't know. Look at him. Little Spetsnaz action. Don't look Spetsnazy. All right, so cold steel. So that thing's short, man. Ain't but this long. Ain't but that long. Let's get a comparison on that. Here you go. These handles here are 22 inches. I think this is the Frontier Hawk. Not a bad little hawk. We'll probably throw it around later. Okay, 22 inches. So this is 20 inches. 20 inches long. It's got a, they say, a hickory handle, and I've got no reason to doubt them. And Lynn wouldn't lie to you. I can tell you that, son. See this handle here? How it's got that? It's got that good, you know, where you can, I can, you know, pop you right here. Son, yeah, I know you felt that. Again, do that. I can chop. I can slash. I can throw it. Good construction there. I have no idea on the millimeter. Got a pretty good edge on it. Really does. For throwing and sticking and cutting. I will tell you this. I had to dig a little trench. We did some irrigation out back. And by me, I mean Megan. I just went out there and helped her some. This thing hacked right through some roots, son. Just out there. Bam. It don't hurt, you know, that I'm well over 200 pounds. You know, so I can just bring a lot of force right there. Bam, bam. Held up good. It cut some fruit in twain, son. So that's kind of what we got. That's, you know, there's some pieces I'm going to show you. I love his Spetsnaz. This is what we're going to focus on today. All right, we're at the 7-minute mark. I see it probably just went by in a blink of an eye, and I know you are jonesing for this video because you're like, yesterday, I can't imagine. I mean, people just calling. Well, I had telegrams coming in. Scab, what are you doing? I was supposed to go down to Weelaka today to meet with Rail Dog on the collaboration. Can you imagine? I couldn't. My feet got swole up, could barely walk. Sorry about that, Rail. Definitely get with you. Love that dude. So we got the Spetsnaz. We're going to focus on that. I'm going to try to keep this under, say, 10 minutes because I got to help Meg get them kayaks off the car. You say, Scab, why you got 2 of them? I'd have 5 of them, son. Don't think I wouldn't. If I like something, I'll get a bunch of them. I've got 2 of these. This is the Rifleman's Hawk. Now, as you can see, I put a 30-inch handle on it. Okay? That's some heavy duty whoop ass. Got a good hammer pole on it. In case, you know, I'm out here nailing, doing stuff. I can't remember the name of this one. I'm sure I'll get buried for it. This is a good little thrower, whichever one this is. What I did is I bought 2 of these. I bought 2 of the Frontier Hawks. I'm sorry, Rifleman's Hawks, 2 of the Frontier, and 2 of the Norse Hawks. And I got one of those right here. I got the Norse Hawks here. Of course, they're all friction fit, okay? That means you just bang them and they friction up. Hey, let me show y'all this. See this knot work right here? Sean Crawford did that for me. I'm going to get him to comment below in case y'all want him to do some if you live here in Duval or Clay County. Just got some Celtic knot work there with Deus Vult. God wills it. Stained it, and he put me some signs here. know if you can see that. Got a couple runes on him. Dude did a great job, and he's a brother to me. I love the guy. Thank you, Sean, for doing these. And he's got my choir boy sign that I am so stoked about. It's probably gonna go worldwide, son. We got some t-shirts coming. You say, Scab, you got 100 subscribers. I told y'all, you got to be man enough to subscribe. And apparently there aren't that many, because I see who subscribes, guys. So when I ask 300 people, hey, y'all, oh yeah, Scab, yeah. Come on now. If you're scared, just say you're scared, son. That's scared by a dog. Ridiculous. So we got those. Those are the Hawks. We'll do some throwing. Now, y'all about kill me on this cut of Apaloooza. I about had a heat stroke of Apaloooza. And I work in it. Let me make that clear. For the past 30 years, 25, 30 years, I've worked outside, okay? So, last two to kind of show you here. Well, one more. This is the Pipe Hawk, the American Pipe Hawk. All these are made by the American Tomahawk Company. I think Cole still owns it. I don't know that. Don't quote me on that. I'm sure you will. Good balance thrower. I can come in and do all kind of work. I'm gonna tell you something, son. I watched old boy before I started filming this. Old Russian dude over there with some jeans and no shirt on out in Siberia in the snow doing him some axe fighting. He's tearing it up. He's doing it. And if you ever watch one of those Cold Steel videos, my boy doing the tomahawk kata, kicking and stuff, I just kick right up. Y'all didn't see I was kicked right as high. That's how fast I am, son. That's why that old boy yesterday didn't want none. Him or 3.5 men, they didn't want none of this. This one, the Warhawk. This is not the Trench Hawk. It is the Warhawk. See that right there? That's for what, kids? Breaching. Now, if I have it, and again, if I happen to get in a fight and hey, Scab's got a tomahawk, I already know I'm going to jail. So I'm not going to be like, I better not use this. This is for breaching. Now I'm going to end the fight and hit you about right here. Right there. This is the way you look in your casket. It's tactical. It's a little long. Let's see how long it is. Remember, 22 inches. I'd say this was 18. I know everybody's rushing to get a tape measure. I'm going to measure and see if he's wrong. Love the feel of this. It's got that polypropylene handle. I'm going to tell you something. This thing's tough, son. Tough. I threw it a couple weeks ago, slap, missed the target by 30 feet, landed in the road, a couple trucks ran over it. Not a problem. It was for the truck, and they weren't happy, obviously, but Tomahawk held up. That's all I cared about. Finally, the Warhawk. I say finally. Y'all know we're going to be here all night. I'm going to snap this. This one generally stays in our room by the bed. I got a little thing up there that hangs by the wall. You know, because, hey, you got to have it in your bedroom. I get Megatron fits, but the girl's good on compromise. You know what I'm saying? We got some art on her side of the bed and on my side. Well, if I got a gun, Scab, they always get a gun. Well, if they come to my house with a gun and make it past the two dogs, they'll never see it. Because I promise you, if they hurt them dogs, and I got to deal with that little 5'7", 130-pound mad white woman the rest of my life, y'all getting this right in your forehead. I can promise you that, son. Yeah. Don't matter about me. I can get killed, but the dogs got a nice spike. Again, is this for breaching? Okay. I'm going to find an old abandoned car, and we're going to use this thing. Bam, bam, bam. All right, got a nice cutting edge on it. Last thing, and then I'm going to call, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. last thing I'm gonna call it a video, and then later on tonight, I'm gonna release a cutting video with the Spetsnaz cold steel shovel. I made the mistake of hitting the wall. Y'all heard the dogs there. Okay, remember our battle axe from the other night. I told you the big story about Robert the Bruce, which I think I got over there somewhere. This is the smaller version of it. Okay, they did it the same way, guys. This is the way it's made to come on. These languettes normally are on the Warhammer. I didn't like it on the Warhammer. I shortened the Warhammer thing up and I put them on this axe right here. Okay, and not a bad, these things aren't bad slicers. We'll get out and do a little more with it. I love y'all. I've been talking to some people about this addiction thing, trying to get some legit help for folks if they need it. Hopefully, Lord willing, in the next couple of weeks, we'll have some links to put down there, because I know that, I mean, nobody wants to go, hell man, me. You know, in some of my battles, I promise you the last thing I want to do is say, just did an 8-ball, I need a little help. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to get some links if you want to click them. That's on tap. Also talking to some guys that I know that are veterans, because I want to be respectful with that 22 a day. I mention a lot. Again, I want to get legitimate help if you need it. So please, if you have suggestions, put them in the comments, man. If you got the guts, click subscribe. If you want to ride this ride, we'll have some t-shirts and some hats coming. I don't care about all that other. If you want to get some choir boy cutlery, and who wouldn't, son? My Lord, can you imagine? Go strolling to work with your little choir boy's cutlery. People just, whoa, that guy, whew, he's cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people are able to just pull out of your way, son, unless you're first in line. I'm scared. You're not. Let's help each other. Love y'all.